So I'm trying to figure out if I have added more characters than I probably should have. I mean, the way that this concept kind of sat in my brain, it's like there's always 3 that we're kind of working through this project. But I'm wondering if that's too many. I mean, they say 3 is a crowd. But I don't know. It definitely sets up for a possible love triangle, which I already don't like the love triangle trope. I really am just trying to avoid the whole love thing in general because it doesn't really make sense to me, but obviously if the characters naturally just... chemistry seems to be there, then who am I to deny the characters what they actually is. Makes me sound like a crazy writer. The purpose of this is to get words on the page. No editing while writing. So I hadn't fully decided what I was going to do as far as the project that is featured in this project to be determined, which is the current working title of my nano novel. And I haven't really gone into the concept of this novel, but basically there's a level of meta, which if you've followed me for any amount of time or have listened to the podcast, you have heard that I appreciate the meta trope, and it's a fun trope to play with. And so I have my main character writing a script of some kind, and so may seem like I'm cheating a little bit, but I'm not oh, let me just copy and paste the whole script in and then poof, there's so many words. I'm using excerpts from a script that I wrote in college, and at this point that's just probably the only way that the script will ever see the light of day past what its purpose was when I wrote it in college, which was for my screenwriting class. So I like the story, it's good. And so I also realized a little while after I had posted week 1's video about the process that I never actually put the word ticker in the corner, so that still has yet to be determined, but it will be on this one.
I am so close to being back on track, but at the same time, I'm struggling with the general responsibility of being a responsible human being and going to bed at a decent hour when you have to be up at 4 in the morning to make sure that you're functional to run your shift. So, do I calculate how many words are left, or do I try? I guess you'll find out based on whatever corner the ticker's in, so, yeah.
So sometimes this is where I really kind of want this to be right, the little bit of perfectionist in me as I'm writing this, and I am really working on just accepting that this is going to be one flaming dumpster fire, because it's the vomit giraffe, and it will look and potentially smell like puke. So trying to not fix something because I really don't like what I've just written, which technically I wrote it at the end of yesterday, but I was trying to continue building off of that. I really don't like it. I really don't like it. I need words on the page so I can keep this streak going. I've caught up to where I need to be. I've gotten to where I need to be. Now I need to stay on track.
So, I am not staying on track, and I'm kind of sad about that. But it's not the end of the world, honestly.
I mean, I'm only gonna get further behind as the weekend goes on because I'm going away this weekend. But doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. And I did get words on the page, so, you know, success, wrote today. But with everything else that needed to get done, it just was not possible, and I am so tired that my brain can't actually string words together and make coherent sentences. I can't say that I'm like super proud of everything that's on the page at the moment. However, I'm getting words on the page so I can then, you know, edit things later. But yeah, we're calling it quits, and I only wrote like 300 words today. It is what it is. We try again tomorrow.